Hey Cancer, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the second half of December 2020. Let's get started. Dear God, Goddess, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please bring forth clear and concise messages for Cancer's highest good. Thank you. So Cancer, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and you're doing well leading up to the winter solstice holiday season. For Cancer, please. All right, Cancer, let's check the bottom of the deck. We have the Six of Swords. This is moving out of an emotionally charged time, an upsetting time, into a smoother, calmer, emotional territory. You can see the water is choppy and they are leaving that behind. It's been rough. Their body language depicts that, but they're leaving it behind. So good news. All right, let's see if it comes out for your reading for Cancer. What does Cancer need to hear? Thank you, Spirit. Fast incoming message, or perhaps you're delivering this message, Cancer. This is the Knight of Swords. He comes in very, very quickly delivering a message. It can sometimes be a rude awakening energy. It's just an energy of someone moving very, very quickly, however. So let's see. We'll clarify in a moment. What other messages want to come through for Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. That one wants to come. We have the Empress coming out next. Empress is the card of Venus. She is Venus, so she rules both Libra and Taurus. The energy of this card is someone who is absolutely magnificent, honestly. She's all four queens in one. She's the divine feminine. She's abundance incarnated. She doesn't chase after anything. She has no need to. All she has to do is manifest it. So she's eternally pregnant. She's either pregnant with a literal child or just with lots of creative projects. And it's an amazing energy. Okay, so other messages for Cancer. Other messages want to come out for Cancer. Thank you. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming next. That's beautiful. This is fate and destiny. This is the wheel turning. This is a major, major shift in life. And there it is, Six of Swords. So a major shift. We are leaving something that was emotionally charged, emotionally upsetting, tumultuous, however you say that word. It was not a good look. We're leaving it behind and we're moving into a much calmer emotional time. Next, we have the Page of Swords coming underneath that Knight of Swords. The Page of Swords is sort of like a spy card. It's just someone who doesn't really speak a lot. They watch and they collect information. So they just watch. He's kicking back, gathering information for now. Then we have Justice coming underneath the Empress. Justice is a major arcana for Libra. So that's double emphasis on Libra with the Empress and the Justice cards. Justice is quite literal. It can be the justice system. So either getting married, getting divorced, anything having to do with the justice system. It can also mean like things in your life that haven't been just being made right. What other messages want to come through? Thank you. Okay, we got 3. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Lovers. So the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy, and he is coming right under this wheel. The Queen of Cups is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, but the Queen of Cups is someone who knows how important her heart is, and so she's not going to give it away so easily because it'll disrupt her flow, right? So it has a cap on it, and she's staring intently at her cup. Her cup is the only cup in the deck that has a cap, like a lid. It's protected. She's very compassionate, loving. She's psychic. She's intuitive at the very least. An empath, someone who receives messages in their dreams. Very in tune with the emotional nature, so emotionally mature as well. And the extra card is the Lovers. This is the major arcana for Gemini. This represents a choice having to do with a love situation. It could mean a choice between two different possible lovers. We'll find out, we'll clarify, we'll see. It could also be a soulmate connection. So bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. This is the major arcana for Pisces. This is an energy of trusting the intuition or just being very intuitive in general. Like the High Priestess is locked in with her higher self. Like she knows all of the secrets of the universe. She does not, however, share. So she is known as being like a secret keeper. It is a card of secrets. Deeply spiritual card, however. So let's clarify. Yeah, ethereal visions for Cancer. Thank you. Let's look at that Knight of Swords. Why is he rushing in so fast? For Cancer, please. Clarification. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. So I didn't mention it earlier, but the Wheel of Fortune, as well as the World, represents the 4 fixed signs. So that's Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. The World card is a completion energy. It's a graduation. It's leveling up. It's having learned lessons and now will never repeat the same mistakes. Hopefully. Lord of mercy. All right, and I did not mention, but the Knight of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. The Sword energy, of course, is air, so that you have a lot of that here, and that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But let's see. What is this Knight of Swords? What is this? It's super exciting. It feels very exciting because he's moving so fast. Why is the Knight of Swords here on the table for Cancer? What is this message? Wow, beautiful. 2 more major arcana and a little tiny Page of Cups. So we have the Magician, the Star, and the Page of Cups. So this is manifesting, hoping, and dreaming. This would be like a wish come true. This Knight of Swords is coming in, manifesting some wish, because the Star is wishes coming true. This is an emotionally based message with the Page of Cups. It's offering, it's a page, so it's a small offer. It's like, but it is emotional in nature. In such a tiny little page up next to these huge energies, these major arcana. The Magician is the major arcana for Gemini, and the Star is major arcana for Aquarius. But regardless of that, these 2 energies are major. This is literally taking our thoughts and manifesting them into the tangible reality where we can experience them, taste them, touch them, feel them, whatever. And the Star is healing energy, beautiful healing energy, and literally like wishes coming true. Like you wish upon a star and here they come. And so this Knight of Swords is like rushing in, Cancer, with all this amazing energy. So either, Cancer, you are wanting to rush in and deliver this message and perhaps, you know, attempt to manifest this dream come true, or someone is rushing in to offer it to you. Exciting. Let's look at that Empress. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here for Cancer? Can you tell us about the Empress? She's an amazing energy. The Empress is not an energy that you come across every single day. It takes a lot of development, soul development, to reach this level. The Empress, I mean, she is all four of the queens up in one. She wears a crown of stars on her head, and she's magical. She just manifests whatever she wants, and she's constantly in this creative flow. And coming out to clarify her, we have the Four of Pentacles. Now, this energy is holding on to something very tightly, not wanting to let go. Not wanting to let go of this Empress, or this Empress is trying to hold on to something. It is, of course, also, and I have to mention, the Four of Pentacles can mean budgeting the money, holding on to the coin. Yeah, that would make sense, I guess, with Christmas here, and, you know, everybody's buying presents, holiday things going on. Let's look at this Wheel of Fortune, because that's huge energy. You have a lot of major arcana on the table. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow, more with the messages. So this wheel is going to turn when those messages start flying. So messages either coming in for you, Cancer, or that you're delivering, and it's going to turn this wheel. This is huge energy. This is like a major shift in life type of energy. And the Eight of Wands is very passionate communication, because wand energy is passion. It's fire. It's excited. It's passion. So yeah, that's very exciting. And you're moving on after this. It's like we communicate here. Wheel turns, forward movement with that Six of Swords, coming out of like an emotionally upset time, going into a very smooth emotional territory with the Six of Swords. What can you tell Cancer about the Six of Swords? This beautiful movement forward. Oh, with someone that we feel a very special connection with. This is the Six of Cups. This is such a beautiful, innocent connection, like heart-to-heart energy that is so deeply rooted. It represents someone from our past. Okay, so someone either from this past, like in this current life, someone from our past, or it can represent a past life connection. It's a very, very deep bond with another human. And it came out to clarify that Six of Swords. That's beautiful. It's like the Six of Swords, like I said, is leaving behind an emotionally upset time, and we're moving forward. What are we moving forward into? We're moving forward into a beautiful emotional connection, like a deep emotional connection between two people that is so innocent and so pure, not jaded, not carrying the weight of past hurts. None of it is. It's just, you feel at home, you feel safe, that type of energy. Beautiful. Cancer, I'm so happy for you. Okay, little Page of Swords down here. And oh, do please forgive my nails. I haven't had time to get them done. If you notice, they're like the same as last time. But anyway, Page of Swords here. What's the Page of Swords doing for Cancer? Why is Page of Swords here for Cancer? It's a little spy card. It's just the energy of just like watching. Oh, Page of Swords is holding a broken heart. The Three of Swords. Maybe that's why the Page of Swords doesn't want to speak right now. One more for this Page of Swords and the Three of Swords too, please. Thank you. What else can you tell us? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow, they threw out a 10 more. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you kidding? Okay. Wow. And one of them is a repeating card. The Knight of Pentacles is now shown up twice. But okay, let's start at the beginning here. So we have heartbreak here with this little Page of Swords. And then we have truth. So, and this is also communication, like clear communication, which is beautiful. So the Ace of Swords it's a necessary component to life, being able to communicate honestly and clearly in order for things to, wow, coming right under that Magician, in order for things to manifest. Then we have a Page of Pentacles. This page is someone who takes a long time before delivering the message because it means a lot. It's a well thought out message because it's not something light and fluffy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something with value, something that has weight to it. That coin that he's staring at intently, like he's like studying it, or he's thinking deeply about how to offer it. Is this can also sometimes be a student. It's a young earth sign energy, but it's a messenger. So pages are typically messengers. They're bringing in some sort of a communication. He's thinking long and hard about the delivery of this communication, this truthful communication is coming in with this Ace of Swords as well. This is very clear. This is very, it cuts. All right, so the Ace of Swords just like cuts through the bullshit. Like it just gets right to the heart of it. And next we have Temperance. So Temperance is beautiful. She's a healing angel. She brings in energy that rebalances and blends together two different energies. So she has two cups. Cups represent emotions, so two different hearts, perhaps. It's blending from one to the other. It's a process. It does take time. This is not something that just happens. It's a card of divine timing. For that reason, it's known, you know, you have to have patience with the Temperance because it does take time to blend these energies. And speaking of patience, we have the Knight of Pentacles showing up again. Remember, I said he's already down here in between Justice and the Queen of Cups. But this is the only Knight that you can really depend on at all, who will stick around, because like the Knight of Swords rushes in with that information and then leaves very abruptly, but it is more just the energy of, in this reading in particular, the Knight of Swords I'm feeling is just the energy of a message that's coming in very quickly, and then it'll be something that's built on something stable. With the Knight of Pentacles showing up twice, he carries in this pentacle, okay, and you can see the horse is not even moving. He's just standing there. So it does take time, but the pentacle energy is something that we can depend upon. We can grow on. It's like the cornerstone of a foundation, and it is how a strong foundation is built. It doesn't happen in the flash of an eye. It happens over time, right? As you get to know somebody. So Justice is coming next, but before we get to clarifying Justice, we have the 10 of Pentacles to close off this little book that popped out to clarify that little Page of Swords. So this Knight, like I said, takes a long time to get there, but once he does, 10 of Pentacles. This is like something you can grow on, something that you can grow foundations of, or generations of family upon this foundation. I mean, it's a very sturdy, money in the bank, stable home environment. It can also represent money coming in for you, Cancer, so that's cool. But I'm feeling it to be more of the relationship nature with the other cards that I'm seeing. Justice. Can you tell us about Justice? Why is Justice here for Cancer? Ooh, Justice, rebalancing the scales, making wrongs right, bringing in a passionate new beginning. So like, I feel it's like all of this communication, there's so much communication on the board, and it's honest, it's truthful, it's cutting through the bull so that we can move forward and in a very passionate way. So Justice is here because something was not balanced, something was out of balance, and Justice is here to rebalance it. How do I know something was out of balance? Because there's the heartbreak on the table. Like something didn't work out. So Justice is here rebalancing things and bringing in this passionate Ace of Wands. That is so gorgeous. Love it. So we have Cups, we have Pentacle energy, and we have Wand energies. Swords, obviously, too. Swords represent our thoughts, but the Wands represent passion. Okay? The Cups represent love. The Pentacle energy is something stable that we can like depend on and rely on and grow on. I mean, it's all here. This is beautiful, Cancer. So I don't really feel I need to clarify this Knight of Pentacles since he's already been here twice, and it really is just sending that message of this is perhaps something that'll move not like super, super fast, although there's this blending of fast and slow energy. So it kind of, because we have the Eight of Wands, which is very fast incoming communication, and then of course the Knight of Swords, which is very fast incoming communication, and it just feels like the Knight of Pentacles is just showing up here to emphasize that it's, yes, it might move in quickly, but it's something that we can depend on. With that Pentacle energy, it's stable. Let's move into that Queen of Cups. That could be you, Cancer. The Queen of Cups, like I said, is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. She's a beautiful, loving, compassionate queen. Can you tell us about the Queen of Cups? Just Cancer. What else about this Queen of Cups for Cancer's reading? Justice again. Wow, this queen is receiving her justice for sure. So if this is you, Cancer, showing up in your element as the Queen of Cups, anything that has been unjust in your life, justice is here to rebalance those scales. That's beautiful. Okay, so our last little card down here was that little extra Lovers card. So let's check that one. The Lovers for Cancer. Holy cow, okay. Ooh, I am going to need more clarification on this. So we have King of Swords with the Five of Swords. It kind of feels like the King of Swords, if he's coming, if this is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra with the sword energy, then we have the Five of Swords under it. This is almost, because the Five of Swords is sort of like a cutthroat energy that it's competitive to the point of winning at all costs, like even if that means like lying, cheating, stealing, whatever it takes to win. It's not a nice energy. I don't like it. It can sometimes mean self-sabotage though, because remember the swords represent our thoughts. So the Five of Swords can mean that we're up in our head, self-sabotaging any action. But with the king is very decisive. He is a head over heart king though. He does not make decisions based in love. He's coming out to clarify the Lovers. So I'm a little like, whoa, what do we do there? So it's almost like this king is like wanting to win no matter what in this love situation. But oh my god, I'm gonna clarify with a different deck for this right here. And before we do, I want to look at the bottom of the deck. In the bottom of the deck, we have your energy, Cancer, the Chariot. So thanks for showing up in your own reading. I love it. This is, talk about fast movement. This is like blazing in very quickly, full steam ahead. This is victory, the Chariot. The Chariot does beg the question, how well do you know yourself? Typically, all right, so these Sphinx that are driving the Chariot, this one and this one right here, black and white, they won't move unless you can answer the riddle. And the riddle is, how well do you know yourself? Because if you don't know yourself well enough, you're going to drive this Chariot right off into the ditch. So there is an extra message. This card is like, know thyself, be centered within yourself, make decisions based in, your best feels, like feel your way forward. You should be able to do that. Absolutely no problem, Cancer. You're a very intuitive sign, a water sign, slightly psychic, if not truly psychic there. You get intuitive hits. You can trust your intuition to drive this Chariot. Beautiful. Let's clarify though the Lovers down here with that Five of Swords and the King of Swords for Cancer. I'm going to clarify with Light Seers Tarot. Okay, bottom of the deck is beautiful Hierophant energy. The Hierophant is the Pope in the traditional deck, like way back in the day. He was known as the Pope. And in the Rider-Waite, you see a Pope literally like in the church. But in this deck, I love it. Because so like it represents religion, the establishment, and traditional ways of doing things. But in this deck, you can see that he's just completely blissed out, super, super happy, because he's found the inner realms. Like he has found that staircase within himself and accessed the higher realms within himself. So it's beautiful. I love how they depict it in this deck. But I would like to know about this Lovers, King of Swords, and Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords and the King of Swords clarifying the Lovers for Cancer? Why is the Five of Swords and King of Swords clarifying the Lovers? Wow, Knight of Swords again. Second time. So in this deck, he's clearly just running, like full on running as fast as he can to deliver this message. Knight of Swords. Very fast incoming communication, Cancer. Either for you or you are delivering it, like I said earlier, but so it sort of feels like this Knight of Swords, this King of Swords is, all right, he is very decisive. Like he has made his mind up. That is the energy of this card. He knows very clearly how he's going to proceed. And he is not afraid to cut anyone out of his life, no matter what, with the energy of the Five of Swords, in order to deliver this message. Lots of sword energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's very mental, like cerebral, like up in the thought realm. But there's also, like I said, passion and love. Like deep love. With this Six of Cups, that is a very deep emotional connection. Wow, oh my God. He's on this bottom of this deck as well. This is the King of Swords in this deck as well. So this is someone who is very clear in their mind about how they're going to proceed. Cancer, this is exciting. If this all happens, please let me know in the comments. I see a lot of incoming messages for you, Cancer, or you are delivering these messages. However, flip the roles, whatever, you know. But I see victory here with your Chariot card. You're manifesting. It's coming with truth and clarity. The Justice card is here twice. The King of Swords is here twice. That is being very clear in your mind about what you want, how you want to proceed. And I have a feeling it has something to do with a very special connection, the type of connection that does not happen every single day. Like you only meet these people occasionally in life, and it's always this very deep, almost instant bond. So soulmate energy. There was a hurdle. There was some sort of a mountain. You see the mountain in between them, the Lovers. That mountain represents some sort of an obstacle or hurdle. There was something that had to be overcome, but I see it being overcome with this Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords moving forward. Like very, very clear about proceeding with the King of Swords twice. So I'm excited for you, Cancer. Please let me know in the comments. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe to my channel, like on the video, and all that good stuff. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye.